Did your business have an overdraft facility?
It certainly did, and actually overdraft facilities can be a really good form of financing the business. I mean, for example, you might have a situation where you're supplying something to somebody, and they want to have, say, 60 days credit offer you. It's good business, it's profitable, they're very credit worthy to people, you want their business, they are going to pay you, but the person who's supplying you will only give you 30 days credit, so you've got a timing difference thing, and so you just need to have some additional funding just for the period that you're waiting for your money to come in. Now, in that sort of situation, an overdraft facility, if you haven't got cash laying around yourself, an overdraft facility is really a good thing to have. And most good banks will see that is just a funding facility just for short-term finance. So overdraft facilities are just for funding short-term requirements, usually for timing differences for one reason or another. However, if you're given an overdraft facility, and an increasingly big overdraft facility like we were back in the 80s, we ended up on about 400,000 quid. We could always think of wonderful ways to spend this overdraft facility for things which weren't really the reason for having it. And then something goes wrong, something which you hadn't predicted or whatever, something occurs, and you're not paid, and you've used up your overdraft facility for spurious reasons, and you go to the bank and you ask them for some more, and they say, why do you want to have more? You've already got a good enough overdraft facility, and so on and so forth. And then you find out that overdraft facilities have this one really horrible condition linked to them. Usually it's repayable on demand, i.e. the bank have the right to say, okay, you can't have your overdraft facility anymore, pay it up. They can literally ask you to pay it up on the day or within a few days or whatever it might be, whatever the nasty little condition is. And it's usually associated with all overdraft facilities. So if you get an overdraft facility, if you're lucky enough to be able to get an overdraft facility these days, then best of luck, but only use it as a form of temporary finance for good reason, not like we did for all sorts of spurious reasons, which we were ending up feeling sorry for ourselves for when they did actually ask for it back.